I'm Hunter Petroviak. Thanks for joining us. Tonight, conversations across the country continue on reforming police departments. It's no different here in Allen County, where police and activists spoke about defending or defunding police. Fox 55's Chris Malooly joins us live in Fort Wayne. So, Chris, what's it mean for those who want to defund departments?
Well, Hunter, it just depends on who you ask. Some want to see some of that money go into social work programs and different police liaison officer kind of programs that are set up in school districts and across the county. But others say they just want to dismantle the police in general. Now, from the police's side, they say they've made great strides over the last couple of years in helping some of those community relations. But they say they're even looking internally to see what they can do better. 4 panelists on one topic. What does defunding the police mean, and how would it work here in Fort Wayne?
It's not an either or. What we're trying to do is just have discussions.
Past and present members of the Fort Wayne Police Department, community activists, and a Fort Wayne councilwoman spoke on the topic. It was hosted by Advancing Voices of Women, a group here in Fort Wayne wanting to keep the conversation fresh in people's minds.
It was a good time to get community people talking about the way the police department is funded, and is there an opportunity to change the current structure?
Those with the groups working towards police reform and racial justice say they want to see some things changed.
That young brother or that young sister to put that gun down or stop using drugs because we're listening to them.
They're not against police, and many don't want to see the police dismantled or defunded, but redirected.
Let's start focusing a little bit on the south side and the east side.
Sergeant Sophia Rosales-Scatina with Fort Wayne Police say police are looking into different ways in their own department.
What we need here in Fort Wayne isn't the same thing they need in Los Angeles, California. So I think we really need to look internally within our own area here, what we're doing locally, seeing what works, what doesn't.
They say while it's easy for those outside the department to suggest solutions, some come with more problems than answers.
Sometimes it's really easy to say, send a social worker in, but when you're not that social worker in that situation, it's real easy to send someone else in. But as an officer, I need to worry about not only the suspect, but now that third party that's now entering this area with me.
And one of the things that Councilwoman Chambers brought up, which has been on a lot of people's minds, especially after those protests in late May, was how much of the police budget comes out of the city budget. So what we heard was what Michelle Chambers came up with was 35% of the total city budget is the police, but 54 million of the 61 million that comes out of that police budget, that goes to payroll for their officers. Reporting in Fort Wayne, Chris Malooly, Fox 55 News.